This channel is accidentally responsible for a pretty large renewed interest in classic dip pen inking, and now tons of younger creators want to know more about what type of pen to get. Usually, you'll see Lydia working with a setup from the brand Tashikawa, but it's important to remember that a dip pen is really two pieces. A nib stuck into a holder, and after a few centuries of inking technology, there's literally thousands of nibs to choose from. Lydia actually has an amazing vintage Spencerian nib collection. Spencerian refers to a type of fancy ornamental script in the late 19th and early 20th century. But the nibs became popular with cartoonists and comic book artists because they provide such a variety of line weight and flexibility. And the best thing about a vintage nib like this one from around 1925? It's made of steel and it works exactly the same 100 years later. So when it came time to ink this Victorian vampire, what better way to draw his classic dip pen than with a vintage nib? Yo dog, we heard you like vintage inking, so we used a vintage dip pen to ink a vintage dip pen so you can think about vintage inking while you vintage ink.